Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, where I just discovered why the last two recordings didn't quite end where I thought they were, and it's because I had forgotten what my hotkeys were, and was just hitting the wrong button. Yeah. So, silly me. I now know what it is again. Hooray! And I'll also have to remember that it's a hotkey in another certain game, which is DaVinci Original Sin 2, I think. Yeah. So when I record that one next, I've still got quite a few episodes of that to release that have already been recorded, but when I do record that next, I'll have to remember that for that one I had to start recordings manually, rather than using a hotkey. So, we are going to the ruins this time with a low-level group that may very well run into the Fanatic, and if they do, we need to run away because we have really nice trinkets here that we don't want to lose. Now, we can afford to do a little bit of training, and oh dear goodness, Ulcina Vane is very well trained. We don't need that skill in the ruins. Right. Leap of Faith has a new visual effect, so I'll use that. I have been given a new visual effect and sprite for Whirlwind Attack. However, I prefer the current sprite for Whirlwind Attack, and I'm not sure the visual effect will fit it very well. But I'm going to experiment with them in a few upcoming episodes and see what I like before deciding if I'm going to release it or not. It's... The new one is more in keeping with the original look of it, because you notice a few of the sprites are slightly more up to date. Yeah, it's because they were done later on. She's jumping forwards? Not with that party formation, she isn't. Okay, and in fact, marked, we don't have a... We do have a marker in a party. Okay. Is it worth... keep it at that. Right. So Lavinia is going to improve Thrown Dagger. And Sophie is going to improve Glimmer of Hope because she's currently... Oh, and Soothing Slash because she's currently afflicted. That can be used from rank 3. Okay, we're doing it. Crazy, silly shuffle party from hell. Is that about right? Yeah, I think so. So this is going to be bonkers. Oh, something just fell over. Hang on. It's okay. It's okay. The thing that fell over is empty. Nothing was hurt. Whew. So, a medium mission to the ruins with a high chance of Fanatic. And we don't have the anti-Fanatic trinkets that are really nice to have. Which is a big shame, really. Okay. Speaking of trinkets, this is a low-level party that could do with some. Wait. 10% damage, move skills. Move skills? He's not using a move skill. No. Okay. Just no. Okay. Start. Yep, sure. You know, stacking stun skills might work. And yeah, nothing's too special for her, and we know that our musketeer has good trinkets already. So, ruins, I'll take 2 keys. It's low, so I'm not going to take laudanum. 2 shovels. just in case. Right, and away we go. No fanatic on the load screen! Ah, this is something, yeah.
Can the defiled be consecrated?
Oh,
Can the
great.
fallen find rest?
Oh, poo. This could actually be really bad. Because apparently now it is possible to die of blood deprivation. In a dungeon. Instead of just in town. So we need to hope to run into some Crimson Curse minions and get some blood off them. Right about here would be nice. Let's see what we get. 2 skeletons, okay.
Another abomination.
Okay, that's
cleansed
just
from our lands.
killed the body.
Begone, fiend. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I thought about it. We are not touching those books. Hey! If we're lucky, we don't need to do the entire dungeon. I wonder if it would be possible to have a custom hero who would reduce a hero's... have a camping skill that would reduce a hero's blood addiction down a stage, right? Maybe like some kind of martyr or flagellant who'd be like, here, drink of my blood and feel relieved. We're not shuffling, are we? That's because of all this stress that needs to be dealt with first. Let's just do it.
Back to the pit.
Okay, so, her not bleeding is a good thing.
Eradicated.
So that visual effect only really works well for colour 1 at the moment, and it's probably likely to remain that way for a long time. You know what? She has stress to deal with too. Look at that agonised face. Oh no, don't pull her. She was doing so well on the back here and she's going to shoot her face off.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Right through that cultist mask of yours. And stress
Another
removal.
one falls. This expedition at least promises success.
Okay. Should have used that. It's just 2 rounds. Bit of a waste. Get to about here. I mean, this need for blood is disconcerting, to be honest, knowing now that it can be fatal. And I'm not talking about Fatal, the terrible role-playing game which should have never been published.
Often low on supplies.
Fatal was a role-playing game with charts with rolls so bad that they're... Seriously, the phrase 6 gay ogres appear and rape you came up on one of the chart results. It was just terrible. It had an obsession with rape being normal and all kinds of... Yeah, just... It was very silly. And could not be taken seriously given that you could, like, stab someone in the kidneys without damaging any of the intervening muscle or flesh around them and stuff like that. Very bizarre. Although fatal is apparently not as bad as Reifu.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Reifu is an even worse role-playing game that should never be touched by anyone. So bad, I'm not going to
Death waits for the slightest lapse
describe
in
it at all.
concentration.
You can look it up if you want to. WRAETHU. It's a role-playing game. It's like fan fiction of fan fiction, and it's not very good fan fiction either.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
There's a very lengthy and detailed review of Reifu on the internet, where you can see for yourselves exactly how despicable it is. It's not pretty. So as usual, our goal here is to just keep everyone alive,
The slow death, unforeseen.
not let her die of the Crimson Curse. Uh-oh. The Manhunter is hideous.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, you know what? You're not helping. You want the blood, you'll freak out if you don't get a chance to look for it.
The light, the promise of safety.
Could we please get another quest location soon? Hey, Crimson Court minions, thank you very much! It's not often we're pleased to see you.
Well struck.
I mean, the invitation is nice, but it's not really what we came for. We came for the blood. We don't have much of a healer, do we? Oh, you absolute horrible creature. If we get blood from this, we rest. That's alright. Yawning.
Destroyed.
Nicely struck there. There is much. Look, we're not doing this for the stun, okay? Because the stun's just not
Their
happening.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Again, not happening for the stun. Oh, his blight resistance is actually considerably lower. I'll remember that next round.
Decimated.
Blood. Oh, poo.
A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
That's not the blood we needed. That's actually very bad news. Because it means Lisanne might not even be leveling out of this one.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted
Okay.
and purpose is made clear.
I don't know if camping will make the blood onset sooner because of time spent camping, but we are camping because we want to
Circle in the
live.
dark. The battle may yet be won.
Oh, this is bad. Okay. Alright, something very wrong is going on there. Because I know I fixed that text line. And I don't know what is happening. Well, I've got an idea. I will look into that after this session. Where's for one that... yeah. You didn't benefit. You're making this worse for me, you know that. Okay, and that's probably all our camping points. No, it's not. Okay, wonderful. What do we have left? Not a lot. So we'll go with that. Oh dear.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
No scouting rolls, yet again. And our gunslinger needs to do a lot of healing in the near future. Okay, no, this is good. It brings us a step closer to our quest's completion, which means the last one is probably right down here. Great, huh? Let's persevere and see if we can get any blood for our poor Twilight Knight. Because not bringing any was a terrible mistake, and I take full responsibility for it. I also want to stab that crossbowman right through his breastplate. It's old and rusty, it's not going to hold up a lot. Oh, bugger.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Yeah, well, maybe oh no, it's good, good. Didn't go for her. Don't you oh, you... pain.
Executed with impunity. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I mean, I don't know if I should change that visual effect, because it could be like it's the spirit of the archetypal Twilight Knight, imbuing her with power as she leaps forwards. So maybe that could remain the same. And that means I got no time to heal.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Right, could we please have a scouting roll? We did not get a scouting roll. This is most unfortunate. Also, some blood would be really appreciated right around now, and I don't mean leaking out of our poor Twilight Knight who's trying really hard to die, and oh well, here's some more blood monsters. Maybe they have the blood we seek. I mean, they have lower blight resistance, and I remembered it, so that's good. And she didn't refuse healing this time, so even better. As first rounds go, I've had worse. Oh, now she's calling out for all the attention. Alright, my dear, you just need to work that stress down. All 55 points of it. Ouch. That's going to be a lot of attacks. Oh, pain. Don't
As
bleed.
life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness.
Don't get killed by this thing either.
themselves.
You are very stressed. I mean, this is definitely a low-end run, a high-risk run, you know. And the risk is increasing with every passing agonizing moment. Especially when assistance is denied. Oh well. Oh, right, yeah, of course. Oh, here it comes, the moment of truth. In a pickaxe to the thorax. Oh, no, just thank you very much. Yeah, better luck next time indeed. Now, could you just, like, wallop that with a great big chain arm thing. You don't deny via healing. If you want to experience the pain, you need to be alive to feel it. 65, 13 more attacks.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I was literally about to say, could we have some blood now, please? And we got it. Oh, stacks at 5 now. So it's 4 before. Anyway, okay. She is functional once again, apart from the Death's Door debuffs, which we could really do without. I will not complain. We're leaving. It's not going to be the most profitable of runs, but hey, it gets our musketeer the level she needed and gets us back to town safely, with nobody dying. Wow, that was just really lucky. Well, as expected, somebody leveled. Hey, that's really good.
The shuffling dead are silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins once more.
Okay, so we have Silence in the Crypts once again. So extra resolve experience and extra damage in the Crypt's next quest. We've had that before, and it would be nice, but let's see what crypt quests are available to us first. Lots of people needing the blood. Again. Only one vial has been drunk, so not too shabby. What do we have new here? We have... yeah, okay. Right. In the stagecoach, we have a more diverse array of heroes than we've had for the last few weeks, so that's interesting. I could do another town upgrade that featured crests. Okay, 50. I see our town crier still isn't back. Does anybody know why the town crier is disappearing? Because it's most irksome, most bothersome. Seriously, it's causing me some mild consternation. Well, that quest ain't the one we're going on next time. So we're doing greens up here. I think we have to go back into Crimson Courtyard again, despite all the afflictions we're looking at. All of them. Yeah. But hey, let's look on the positive side, because there's got to be one. We can do some skill training, maybe. Or buy some nice new camping skills. Vernon, which skills do you have selected? You have those selected, and they're all 4s. Okay then. Camping skills, let's take a look. Oh dear God, she's only... Yeah, but we don't really get to camp in there. I've heard a rumour there's a way of doing it. So who else? Starting from the top. Full, full, not so full. Okay, well. Fennel, also nowhere near so full. We want to get the cure as well at some point. Okay, Hakim, a little more forgiveness is in order. He can now have a fine skull. Now, who else was lacking? I mean, basically everyone. Chivrella, could do a better sword. And Ludovic, if he's going to go boss hunting soon, could do with a fine axe. Now, this axe is unusual in that it's different to every other weapon. Is it the level 3 or 4 axe that his axe is completely... We have the whole axe in the picture for once instead of just most of it coming in from down there. And Rosnav, why is he clumsy, misses the spot? I mean, why is his damage suffering affliction? Right, got it. Yeah, great. But we'll give Rosnav extra training in command, because I never use it, but there might be a mission when it's very useful. Okay, I'm going to wrap the episode here. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.